Come follow the brick wall. It's your girl Eva K, and I'm ready to eat. Hey, who ready to eat with me? Who ready to come bread with me? Let's break bread. Come break bread with me. Let's break bread. We about to eat this food and get fed.
What's good? It's your girl Aszelee J. I'll be breaking bread with E July 13th. We'll be talking about my album, I'm Not Shy, released on all major streaming outlets July 16th.
You want me, I can pull them to the side. Pull you, baby, I will.
How you doing? Hello.
It's your host, your girl Eva K, and I am here with the
Aszelee J.
phenomenal. Listen, y'all, I am so excited. We're about to say our grace, so we get it in. We got a lot to talk about. Bow your head, girl. Now we thank you, for our food, Father God, we thank you, Amen, Amen. Listen, y'all, Aszelee cooked for me.
Yes,
it smells so good. Tell us what we got.
We got asparagus, some baked salmon with lemon on top, and some potatoes and onions. And some rice underneath. It's on the bed of rice.
The cheddar bay biscuits and the brownies?
Yes.
So
and
look.
I made some lemonade for you.
Yes, with the little lemon. Oh, you got some already?
Yeah, I actually want some more to.
So, Aszelee.
Yes.
Tell us about you. Who is Aszelee?
Well, first of all, I'm Aszelee J, hip hop and soul artist from Knoxville, Tennessee, hometown where it's at.
Right here at home, y'all.
Hello. I'm a performer. I'm an independent artist. I'm a mom. And I'm about to be somebody's wife. I'm a mom and I'm somebody's wife.
I'm married now.
I can't wait. I'm okay.
Listen, I want to talk about you and your husband, but first I want to know, you from Knoxville. Where did you grow up at?
I grew up in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Like what side of town?
All over because of foster care.
So you was in foster care?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like when I was young, definitely East Knoxville. Okay, no. I lived in the Ville. Back when I was so I was about, I think I want to say I went in foster care when I was 6. I want to say. Yeah. And then we moved to the south side, Montgomery Village, Vestal. And then I got into foster care, and I moved with my aunt. She actually my mom has 7 kids, and
so she got my mama.
Right, and she got us, and we stayed up there on Parkview, on the east side.
Okay.
Right, so we stayed with her for a while, and then we got put back into the system, and then I moved. Which I was extremely mad. Was supposed to go to Austin East and everything. I was so mad, man. I went to Vine. I had to live from Vine, and I was getting ready to go into my high school year, and I had to go to move out west. So that's how I ended up at Corners.
Got you.
Because of us getting put back in the system. And then, I was in over 100 foster homes. I probably was in, probably in the group home. I was in the group home about 5 times. And juvenile stuff. When I was in foster care, I was really angry and really frustrated just at everybody and everything. But I will say, as far as my peers, people that know me, like, I would not show a lot of that at times at school. So everybody that know me for being like funny and goofy, I was going through hell. Handbasket. Oh my goodness. You sitting in class, but you don't know if you finna get moved foster homes or not. Honestly. And sometimes it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and make my food too. Sometimes it's my fault, and sometimes it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Just maybe a foster parent didn't want to be a foster parent no more. You gotta leave it at home. You know what I'm saying? So, I try to like really make friends at school. And that's how I met my best friend. Shout out to Jahaley baby. Jahaley baby lashes. I love you, girl. But that's how I met my best friend at Corns, Haley. And we've been best friends probably over 13 years now.
That's what I was going to ask you, like, how was it like growing up in a foster care system, knowing that you had 6 other siblings and...
Me and my older sister, Martina, shout out to Martina Monroe, hello, one of my biggest supporters. I love her so much. She actually, we always kept in touch. And we stayed in a lot of the same foster homes too sometimes. Not together. Like she would be she'd been done lived in a foster home that I was going to or something like that. So
Gotcha.
me and her kept in touch. A lot of me and my brothers and sisters, yeah, we talk. I mean, our foster parents, I would say for the most part, they let us, you know, if we wanted to see each other, or we had something like that, or if we had like a meeting or whatever, the minute we seen each other or whatnot. But you know, it's nothing like growing up with your siblings. I mean, every day I miss my siblings. That's why, you know, sometimes it get hard for me. My sister Martina, she lives in California now, and my older sister, she lives in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
My brother Kevin, you know, he in jail. My other sister, I think she lives like, I think Kentucky or something like that. Her husband. So, you know, I'm missing my family and whatnot. But we are so tight now. Our relationship is so amazing. Like I love me and my sister, me and Martina and Vanessa in particular. Our relationship is amazing.
That's
Especially
dope.
since me and Vanessa became parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because how has like foster care shaped who you are today? Like with your music, your creativity.
You know, when you are in a system, sometimes you just need an outlet. Sometimes you just need something to focus on because it's just nothing but chaos.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying, around you. So for me, it was just being like, how can I make these pants look better? I don't like the way they look. They was too plain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. Me and a lot of my foster sisters and brothers, you know, we always be singing and stuff like that. So we would be remixing songs and stuff like that too. But you know, a lot of the times, I remember when I was at Vine. Shout out to Mr. Jackson and Mr. Stone. Oh my God, I was in show choir at Vine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, stage presence is everything. That's why I am like I am on stage. I told Mr. Stone that. I don't know if Mr. Jackson really knows. Shout out to Mr. Jackson. Do you know who Mr. Jackson is?
I went to Vine, but I don't remember Vine teachers. I hated Vine. I want to get out of there.
I remember this like, damn principal suspended me for no reason, but that's a whole topic. But nah. So that's where I learned like stage presence and stuff like that at. And then when I was at Vine too, I did. Did I do West African? No, I didn't do West African at Vine. I did West African in like a summer camp. I actually
Kumba camp.
Yeah, Kumba camp. Do you know who Kiki Littlejohn is?
I know Kiki Littlejohn.
That was one of my foster moms.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So and
I worked with Kiki.
and how she got me, I was in Johnson's group home, and I don't know, she just fell in love with me. She just said I want her to come home with me, and so they let me come to her house, and I stayed with them for a while, and she got me into Kumba camp. Oh, I don't know if she remembered, but I remember the first day I came home from Kumba camp, I was so excited because I've always had like a lot of energy I needed to put and creative up here. I needed to put it somewhere, but in foster care when you're moving so much, you can't focus on You know, I was in the band too at Vine. You know, I played the tuba.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kiki Littlejohn, she put me in Kumba camp, and I just fell in love. With that, and I love West African dance, absolutely. And Miss Malika, and all them. I love them so much.
I love Miss Malika, man.
And I always wanted to be like an artist. Like I said, I really never had the opportunity. So when the opportunity came, when I met my fiance, I just said, hey, I said, Drake, let me do this artist. Let me be an artist. And he said, babe, I could tell you, I was working at Sonic. And that's how, I told you about my manager.
Mm-hmm.
She seen something I put out on social media, and then we linked up, and she, chopped it up with me or whatever, and then she kind of took off doing music from there.
So
And
as a kid, did you know you was musically inclined?
Yeah, I used to sing. My sister Martina, she can blow, man. Martina can sing her ass off. But I was around music. I used to be dancing and singing all the time. I mean, all the time. Shout out, Annie and them. And Vestal, Annie can dance her ass off too. Danny and Vanessa and them used to be dancing.
Yeah, I love Annie.
And the band.
So let me ask you this. Are any of your mommy, I know you said your older sister can sing, but are any of your other bio brothers and sisters, are they musically talented?
Yeah, Kevin. Little Kevin. I've never heard of who he is. Yeah, little Kevin, whatever name. He's extremely talented. He just gotta focus, man. He gotta focus on just the music.
Do you want to talk about Kevin at all?
Yeah, we can.
So,
This ain't that.
Huh?
This ain't that. I'm not shy. July 16th.
Plugged. I'm Not Shy, which is the name of your album. Also a rapper in Knoxville.
Mhm.
So, do y'all ever do music together? Like,
We actually got a song called Siblings. It's actually amazing. But me and my brother, like, I try to have a relationship with him, but we live in two different worlds. And so I don't even want to like diss him or nothing like I sound like I'm dissing or whatever. I thank God for discernment. I thank God for not being able to do it, but knowing to do it.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for my brother, that's all I want for him. I just want him to know that he need to focus on his music and his responsibilities.
Gotcha.
I just need him to know that, and he ain't hearing that from me. I'm being negative and I'm whatever. So he ain't hearing that from me.
Don't nobody want to say words from their sibling.
No, they don't.
It's easier when it comes from somebody else.
I don't. My whole thing is, I gotta let him live his life too. You feel me? I can't even be like that to him. Gotta let him live, but that motherfucker talented. Do you hear me? God, I can still listen to my brother's music all day.
Mm-hmm.
He talented, man. Oh my mama. You just gotta do the right thing, man.
So, your fiance Dre.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about you and Dre, because Dre is actually a producer.
Mhm.
So how did you meet Dre?
I met Dre. I want to say like 9 years ago
Oh wow.
in the studio. My sister and some of her friends was coming to do a session, and I ain't never been to the studios here before. And yes, I have. Yes, I have. Shout out to Walt. I went to Walt's studio and with one of my homegirls. You know who Tiffany is? Tiffany Tarento?
Oh, I love Tiff.
Yeah, you need to go.
I'm trying to get Tiff on the show.
She'll be on here. Tiffany now.
I love Tiff.
Yeah, but Tiff used to go to Waltz and record, and I used to be with her. So shout out to him. But because I love this. That's when I first even know we had studios in Knoxville. And then I met Dre in the studio with my sister, and it was like they had got done with their song, and Dre had put on the beat, and I just started rapping. Actually, I came with a hook. And I guess Dre don't. He at the time people was like, oh, he don't even talk. Like he ain't talking nothing, but he started. He said something. He was like, dang. He's like, hey, I like that. He said, it's hard. And then like the next day, he tried to get me to come to the studio, but okay, here it goes. I am just not that girl. I don't like thugs.
You don't like thugs?
I don't like thugs. I don't like. Should I say thugs? Let me say. What's the best word to say?
Bad boys.
Street. Hood nigga.
Okay. Street. This is
Like,
so good. I'm
yeah,
taking
girl,
this
you
home.
good. You good, girl. But I don't like I know how people, because people gonna be watching this and think it's whatever. I don't care. It's just that never interests me. They used to get on my fucking nerves. Like, okay, you know, I can't. Oh my God, don't holler at me and all that bullshit. Anyways, but like I said, whatever. Let y'all do your thug things. I just never was attracted to that. So I thought he was like some hood. Like, man, I ain't trying to do that. Then I hit him up like 2 years after that to come to the studio.
Oh wow. Okay.
He was always liking my pictures and whatever. Playing shy guy. Boy, he wanted this. He wanted to go be there from the girl. He wanted to make it. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he wanted to wait. Okay, he did. Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, girl, he said come on over, and I came over, and I stayed so late in the studio. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning that I ended up falling asleep in his arms, in his bed, and I woke up in his arms.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and Dre.
That's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Now, do you want what version is it?
Hey, you could get me rated all week long. Okay, this is a disclaimer. At this point, if you do not want to hear any R-rated stuff, you can log off now. Thank you.
Okay. But nah, so look at me. So I woke up in his arms and he just like looked down at me, girl. And he's like, usually I ain't gonna lie. He said, I'll be asking what you about to do, but I kinda want you to stay today. So is there any way you can stay with me all day? And I didn't have to work that day. I said, yeah, I'll stay with you. And girl, then I fucked the shit out of him. I took her that dick. Yes, sir.
It was a love at first sight.
Girl. So we started whatever. And then I don't know, it just kind of we vibe, we love, and then we felt I was already in love with music. Like I didn't even know like that I was with my soulmate, because he's my soulmate. I didn't even know this was. But I knew that he had a studio because he had sessions every single day. People would come in there recording. And I told Dre, I was like, Dre, I really want to try being an artist because he was asking me. He said, "Hey, baby, you need to do something entertainment." He always would tell me that. And I started like doing little by little. And then I was noticed with something because I always been creative. So when it comes to promotion and stuff like that, I know how to put something out. That's just natural. And then that's when my manager seen me. And then we went on from there. And like I said, I'm one of them. I'm a work in progress. I'm working all the time on myself, on my brand, my music. Like I like being in full control. I'm in full control of all my shit. You feel me? I like having this creative space, and I like being in control of it. So I'm excited about like everything that I have now and moving forward.
You take this down, guys. How long have you actually been performing?
I want to say, I can say like a solid 5 years now, maybe a solid 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
So my first show, I opened up for the baby. He came here, and at the broker down at the broker, and we opened up. I was actually in a group called Flight Crew. With it was like, how was it? 5 dudes and me.
Oh wow, how was that?
It was, you know what? I mean, it's dope. I mean, I wanted to do music, and I can't say that those guys like that. The Flight Crew, everybody that was in Flight Crew could rap. They had their styles. It was like it was great as a group. But I love y'all to death. But everybody didn't have the same, strive. So, but it was what it was. I still love them to death. And if they ever do music, or if they whatever they're doing, like I'm still gonna be supportive. Like I always shout out Flight Crew.
So when y'all opened up for the baby, did that like open up your love for performing? Like then did you know that you had something?
Yeah, you want to know why? I don't know if you know who Yayo is. He passed.
I know Yayo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know his baby mother. I went to school with her. Kristen.
What? Yayo. He was friends with Kevin, my brother. He used to be friends or whatever. But he was there at the performance, and I remember, Yayo. He gonna say what the fuck he gonna say, how he gonna say what he gonna say. He said. And my part came on, and he was like, "She doing better than y'all." Like he just said, I heard him. I was just thinking, okay, because I don't hopped off the stage and some other stuff. But I'm just a performer. Like I said, I ain't trying to better nobody. I'm doing me. You feel me? I ain't in competition with no goddamn body. Hello, be in competition with your damn self. I ain't. Because hello, it's only one me, and it's only one you. You feel me? But yeah, so Yayo said it, and I was just thinking, and everybody, like when I perform, it's people gravitate to it. It's like, and I told you I like making people feel good. I like it. If I could be the person that say, you can say you uplifted my spirit today. I like that. I very much enjoy that. Like genuinely, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm on that stage and people are like, oh my God, like in that moment, I know you're happy. I know you like what the fuck you see. Okay? Right. People be vibing and dancing. I got the little album coming out. I perform, put them to the side. Just like I told you, I signed up for this fashion show every year. Down there, and it was like, okay, it was like, this motherfucker jumping.
So where all have you performed at?
To my places or actually like states?
You're like different states, places?
I tell you, I performed in I did a lot of cities in Georgia. Miami. I've done Newark, New Jersey, Harlem, Manhattan, and Brooklyn. Hell's Kitchen. And now I'm trying to head out west.
So do you? Where have you got the most like response from? Like where people actually fooling with you?
Georgia. Oh my gosh, I love Georgia. Like what's crazy to me? When I walk in like QT and I hear red-handed. Like, cause it's like, I remember watching this video, K. Michelle, oh my God, shout out to K. Michelle. She was saying, I'll go somewhere and they play my music and I don't even know it's me. And that's kind of how I feel. I'll be like, oh, man, that ain't us. But I make sure that's me. I make sure I say that motherfucker.
So you getting playtime on the radio in Georgia?
Yeah, I got some, I got my music on the radio now. That's one thing I told you about me. Like, I had jumped in business first. So I'm kind of playing catch up when it comes to like the social media, trying to get followed and all that type of stuff. Cause I'm like, okay.
Cause you've been getting to the bag. So what about in Knoxville? Like, do you feel like your city supports you? Like, you right here with so many talented people. I feel like Knoxville is one of the most talented cities in the world.
Yeah.
Clearly, I do.
I can't wait till we pop. First of all, shout out to all the artists here doing y'all motherfucking Thug Thizzle. As far as support, I would say the most support I get is from the people I went to school with. Shout out to Corns. People that know me, I can't say, because I don't like all that. I can't have all that complaining people.
Right.
People don't support me. Like, listen, I'm doing my thug thizzle. If you see me and you like it, click on it. Okay? Hello. But I can't say that they not supporting me because I do have a lot. I get sweet messages. Just the sweetest messages, like stuff like saying like you inspire me and And I love that. So I can't say, I in particular can't say that my CD is not supporting me. I feel like, you know, I still have a lot of work to do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working. And so when they see I'm doing something, you know what I'm saying, they say, hey, they see a little raz, so they say, okay, Aszelee. But you know, I ain't trying to be on no cocky nothing, but I know I got it.
Like when I first saw you, I just met Aszelee a couple of weeks ago at the Teen Explosion, the little teen talent show. And your vibe, like your aura, just the way you carry yourself. I mean, you're a big girl, I guess, by
Girl, plus
standards,
size.
but you're not a big girl to me because
I'm a plus size woman. I'm a plus size woman.
But I love the way you was dressed. I just love the way you spoke. Like when you speak, you command attention. Like I love that. So it was just, I was already Googling you, you know, looking up your name, looking up your videos because I was like, I have to have her on here.
Yay.
Because I want to hear your story. Like, then I seen that pull 'em to the side video you did, and you had on your fishnets, and I was like, my mouth was open just the way you dress, the way you put yourself together. Like she made her own shirt today, you know.
No, that's for you.
Her house is.
So it's
she
Aszelee
lives
J.
here. Yeah, it's Aszelee J. You know who's here. You know whose house you in, and your creativity.
I appreciate it, man. That's so sweet.
So, tell us something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because some people know you, some people don't.
Uh-huh.
Tell us something about Aszelee that nobody knows.
Something that absolutely not. That's somebody that know, but it ain't just no big thing like that. When I got foster care, you know, I ain't had like no mom, no dad, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't have no dad to support. I had to go do something strange for some change for a while in Georgia. So pays my rent, but I bet you I pays that motherfucker. But yeah, so I used to, you know, be on that, you know, and you know, but it was on some. Can I tell you? Listen, that's why I am like I am when it comes to business. Cause like even when I was doing that, when I did that, you feel me? I was doing it on some classy shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And you finna pay me for real. So I, you know, it was like a business for me for real.
So
without incriminating myself.
Right. Look, not even incriminate yourself, but we talking about because you know some people out there that don't know, that just really can't read it between the lines. We talking about sex work, right?
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about sex work and entertainment? Like, do you think that go hand in hand? Like,
I mean,
being a sex symbol.
Yeah, sex sells. Sex sells. You know, I don't give a fuck if you feel sexy, bitch. That's how you fucking feeling. For me, I am a firm believer in just women being the fuck women. Like we women, that's what the fuck we is. We sexy. Hello. Mm-hmm. They likes to look at us. Something to see. And I just feel like, you know, it's so many rules and labels on shit. Like people just be scared to just be them. And so I know a lot of people can't take me because I'm so myself. Like I don't give a shit.
You unapologetically you?
I'm not.
Apologetically.
Yeah. I just want to live life. And when you've been through what I've been through, especially in foster care, you know, just you don't want no. I don't want no pain. I don't want to be frustrated about nothing. Like, bitch, if you want to shake your ass and do what you doing, bitch, that's what the fuck you is doing. I know how it is to be, you know, feeling like that you have to, you know, go sell something. But all I'm saying is you get something.
Don't do it for free.
Right.
Nothing is for free.
Get no truck drivers. Okay,
Not the truck driver. I'm not playing with her. I'm like, I'm not about to play.
I'm gonna say, hey.
So, you know what? Would you happen to do that? Did you talk to your future husband about that?
Yeah, he look very Dre now. I'm talking. I'm not, man. Listen, let me tell you what really made me fall in love with Dre. The first year of our relationship, he looked at me. I was doing his daughter's hair. He was like, "Baby," he said, I just want you to know I love you for real. Like, I hope this ain't a game. Like, I don't know. Because he had been in some terrible relationships or whatever. And he's like, I kind of need you to kind of hop into that role, though. I mean, I need you to hop into that mother figure role for my kid. Like, he was straight up with it. He's like, this the fuck I need. And I said, I'm in love with this man. I mean, I just looked at him. I said, and you gonna have it. That's what I said to him. And ever since then, it makes me love him even more thinking about it. But you know, like, Dre know everything about me from like everything. Dre don't give nothing. He ain't.
So how many kids did Drake come in a relationship with?
2.
2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all have
one Jack.
a baby.
Yeah.
So with you being in the music game, you said for 5 years doing shows, did you have your baby while you was...
I had Jack in 2019. I found out
Right before the pandemic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy, because it really was. I had found out I was pregnant. Remember I told you I had did shows in Miami? I actually did a tour. It was Miami to Georgia to New York.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came off of that tour, I remind you, I'm on tour. I'm having fun. I'm drinking. I'm doing my thug this. You feel me? Moving all crazy, performing. Especially in New York, because they would boo you, but they ain't boo me. Blah blah blah. I can't wait to go back. Book me, Aszelee J booking at gmail.com, or Aszelee J music at gmail.com. Please, I'm ready to go back to New York. But I thought I was tired. All that walking in there, you get on trains, all that type of stuff. It's crazy out there. And I thought I was just tired, honey. I'm sitting there watching The Incredibles. That's why his name is JJ. And I just threw up out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, I actually had to run to the dollar store for something. And it's down the street or whatever. So I went down there and got something. When I was in there, I seen the test. I said, I need to get this. So I'm probably not pregnant. Boy, I went and took that test. I was like,
how did you and Dre react when you found out?
I wish I would have kept the video. I actually didn't do it. Man, Dre said, I was like, Dre! I was like, I'm pregnant. He was like, really, baby? He said, nuh-uh. And he grabbed it and he was like, are you pregnant, baby? I was like, ah! Ah! I just kept screaming, ah! And Dre was like, well, are you mad, baby? I was like, no, I don't know what to say. Like, I was not expecting that, but my Jack.
That's your blessing, look.
That's my rolling, man. I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know my parents was supposed to be like 7 years up. I get it. I love it.
So with you growing up in foster care and not really having like a stable parental figure, what does that mean for you when it came to being a stepmom and now being a mom?
I'm a visual learner, a huge visual learner. Mm-hmm. Every foster home I was in, I don't care if it was good or bad, I took something from one of them foster homes. That means, for instance, being in the home. Shout out to Kathy Johnson. Shout out to Elaine Pruitt. Shout out to Miss Kim Rocker. Shout out to my mom, Lakeisha Perez. I love you so much. But these particular women, and there's more, my foster parents, like I told you, I've been in over 100. But these particular women in particular, I tell you, taking care of home. Mm-hmm. I remember Miss Elaine, she used to be like, this is my house. You want to respect my... And at the time, I didn't get it. She's like, you want to respect my house? Like, I ain't get... But I understand this, like, she took pride in her home. She would decorate and switch it up all the time and whatever. And she felt good when she was walking around. Now that I'm grown, I understand it. I understand what it is to have a home, keep your home clean. And as far as, like, parenting, I had all type of brothers and sisters. I had black, white, Chinese, gay, don't know, just all kind. And I've had foster parents. I've had foster parents that accept kids being gay, and they doing their third things and being happy. I've had foster parents that didn't accept kids being gay, and they about to kill themselves. That's why if my son ever told me he was gay, guess what? Okay, baby, I'm on this ride with you. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because I've seen it, and I know for a fact, living in both of those foster homes, I know which one I felt better in. I was scared for this young man's life over here. Right. And I was like, ooh, if I would ever had a child, I would never do it. And then just how I wanted to be treated. And a lot of my friends growing up, I liked a lot of my friends were very family oriented, and I would kind of gravitate to their families. Mm-hmm. Shout out to my best friend. Her dad, Mr. Sam, he taught her very well, like very, very well, especially when it comes to health and just life, So I used to just, I'm a visual learner, like I said. I used to watch things and take what I know I needed, because I wasn't nobody teaching me. So I kind of had to teach myself. But you have to have the want to.
Yeah.
When they put out them,
Everybody
they
not
put so
that.
many labels on me. They put I'm bipolar. I'm about to cry because they really be trying to fucking play you in the fucking system, man. Like, they put you on this fucking medicine. Like, the epidural for me didn't even fucking work in a fucking hospital, because I know for a fact, because I know it's foster care. I know it's the system, you know, fucking me up with all that fucking medicine and shit. Sorry, you guys.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But
I
you know,
couldn't imagine.
I was determined to be somebody better, you know what I'm saying? I know God got a plan for me. I'm not, you feel me? I ain't fucked up with nothing, you feel me? I just want to be the best me I can be, and be the best parent I can be for my son. And I always told myself I was going to be a better mother than my mom, you know what I'm saying? And thank God I am. I am. I thank God for it. Like, that's why I told you just a second ago. I thank God that I know to do it. Because it's not a lot of people that know to do it. And that's what I really want people to take from me. Like, from my brand, that's what I try to inspire, man. Do you. Because I know life can be hell. But, it can be precious, too, if you make it. And like I said, I could have used all that shit as a crutch. You feel me? All that shit make me depressed. All that shit make you insecure and fucked up with life. And I be damn. I ain't doing that. Shit, I'm good. I'm gonna push through. You feel me? And like I said, so I started. It's ready to cry because I really did start teaching myself. I really did. I used to just be really like, people don't even understand. I used to be like, how do they even know to do that? I used to pee in the bed when I was like little. Like I peed till I probably was like 12 years old. Like, I didn't like wash, but I didn't know just how the importance of your parent being there with you
To teach you how to be a young
how
girl.
to be a woman, you know, and a little girl, you know what I'm saying? So with my stepdaughter Brianna, you know, we have some of the same story, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm always there for her. I told her, you know what I'm saying, she wanted to go to school in Japan. And girl, I'm gonna get her there. And that's why I told Dre, you know, yes, you asked me, yes, are you kidding me? How dare I? They don't fell in love with me. I would never leave them kids. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the message that you would give a young lady that's in foster care or that's done been through foster care, who does not have the mental capacity to get over things like you have, or put it behind you, or go hard in your music? What's a word of encouragement that you could give to that young lady?
I can't even say press on. I gotta say, you got to really mentally, you gotta really like have a moment with yourself and you say, look at everything that's going on around you and really look at it and say, is this what I want to be going on right now?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people that do use the system. Oh, the system messed me up and da-da-da-da. And nothing against y'all because I understand it, but we can't keep using that. Fuck them.
That's a crutch.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to have a conversation with yourself. You got to fall in love with yourself. You got to fall in love with yourself. I seen your husband today. Oh my God, shout out to our husband. What's his name again?
Dallas, DJ.
Mr. DJ. I adore you. Love is beautiful. It is so beautiful. And it's so worth it. And it's so possible. You know what I'm saying? But you got to fall in love with you first to even love somebody unconditionally. You know what I'm saying?
That's a word.
You really do. So
Yes.
my biggest thing about doing anything, before you do anything, because even before you can become a real true artist, like one thing that everybody always say about me and say to me, I appreciate you for being yourself, girl. You is yourself. I sure am.
Mm-hmm.
I don't lining off. You feel me? But don't use nothing as a crutch. You gotta have a conversation with yourself and really sit there and try to, you know, and fall in love with you. Because, you know, I had to learn me all over after foster care. I was out, and then I started, like I said, you know, even with the prostitution thing. Honestly, it's just because I really didn't know that I could go in there and I didn't know I could get a better job than, like, the mall or something. I just didn't know. I did not know. I didn't even know how to freaking know how to do, like, a resume. I didn't know how to do a resume at all. So I didn't know that, you know, that I could get a better job if I had just do me a little resume, and you know, I didn't know everything. Even now, even still till this day, I am still learning, and I will ask a question if I don't goddamn know.
So, like, when you was done with foster care, they just dropped you out like, boom, go to the world.
No, what happened was they put me in this place they call independent living, right, up in Tennessee. Oh my gosh. And that was honestly an adult group home. I ain't have a job wise there. They gave you an apartment, and like you had like a card, you had food stamp card, and you know, if you want to go to the store, they take you in this van or something. But we all went to school, like this alternative school, and it was like, I wasn't even supposed to be in an alternative school or nothing. They tried to get me in because I was 18, but I was still in high school. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's going to like this alternative school. It was like right around the corner from the freaking. It was still foster care. So I remember after a couple of months, I ended up just leaving. Because you could leave, but I ended up leaving the program because it wasn't doing nothing for me. And I came over here and my sister, Martin, picked me up and we stayed in the
Take us a break. You had me emotional. Let's talk about your album, I'm Not Shy, right?
I'm Not Shy.
Where did that name come from? You know, where was your inspiration drawn from?
My inspiration was from Aszelee, my name. It means freedom. But I wanted my album to be I wanted my album to be that title to be something based off me, but I didn't want to put my name on it. Cause I always say, I'm always talking about Aszelee J. You'll see me play Aszelee J 1,000 goddamn times. Look. But so I was like, okay, personality. Bitch, you ain't shy. Mm-hmm. Like, dude, I'm not shy. I'm naming my album. I'm not shy. That's just how I am. This is who I am. Not being bold. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so you're not shy. Okay, I got 2 questions I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
Have you? Now she says she's not shy.
I'm not.
Have you ever had a threesome?
Hell yeah, girl, I had 2 threesomes. I don't. Hey, I want Cuz gonna watch this. Hey, low key, know my fat one of them was hers, so I had to tell him. I said, hey, Dre, come here. I gotta tell you something.
She ain't shy.
No.
Listen, you asked her
I ain't
nothing.
fucked up with nothing. I did shit.
Hey, it's you.
You feel me?
It's your life. So, who is your favorite rapper in Knoxville? Like your favorite artist?
Number 1, because I got 2.
Mm-hmm.
One is Chomp Blanca.
Mm-hmm.
And second is Motor City, but they the same. But they like him. I actually listen to it. Yeah, I actually listen to Intrice and I listen to Motor City. If I ever go broke on my kick or dough, that's my shit.
Hey. So
and then D Hard. I don't know if you know who that is.
D Hard?
Dude, his ass can rap, bro. I don't.
Bald headed ass. I love me some D Hard.
I love you, D Hard. But lyrically, he's been here plenty of times to record it, and just every song I'll be like, D, your ass. But honestly, a lot of them artists on the South Side I love all that, you know. But D Hard. So that's just really a beat. Trump, Motor City, and D Hard.
Okay. Hello. So who would you want to work with in the city? Like on an artist level?
Motor City, like most. And then I love my Tier.
Oh yes.
God. You know, I
That's
seen him
my
at the
favorite.
mall. I know he had just got out. I seen him at the mall. I had to just had to tell him, man, like, you doing something positive, and I love what you're doing, and you just keep doing it. Because he got right out and got the fuck to
And
it.
got to it, yes.
But see, here's the thing, though. If you're really a fan, you'll know he was doing while he was in motherfucking jail, while he was in a cell.
Hey, look, he was on live with the guitar.
Exactly. So if you really, you know what I'm saying, but like, yeah, so him, producer-wise,
Mm-hmm.
I love Tuck. I think Tuck is amazing. I hear a lot of Tuck beats. So
Tuck in your ear.
Yeah, Tuck in your ear, ho. Yeah, so I love Tuck. I think he's an awesome producer.
Okay. So look, we done heard about I'm Not Shy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you spit me something from it or hum me a little tune?
And do you something from it? I can do you necessary. You want to do you necessary?
I like necessary.
All right. Check me high, then check me low. Damn, that girl put on some clothes. I got a green light, that mean go. Shows in a row like tic-tac-toe. He say, she say, I say no. Low on the beat and he say flow. Please don't act like you don't know. Bitch, I'm hot, a cup of Joe. Money me now. Move it, you grabbing my style. I come in, wow. Your nigga be checking me out. Pussy say fur, no fur. Pussy say me out. Pussy the squirter. Pussy be knocking them out. Pussy be working them out. Ow, 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 ow. Pussy be talking them out. Ow, 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 ow. Watch what you put in your mouth. Watch what you put in your mouth. When you talking about me, watch what you, bitch, I am necessary. I do this shit and take my time cause I'm a visionary. Mix a little bit of this with a little bit of grind. This could be legendary. Play me, that's very scary. For all you bitches talking shit, split, switch. Two sides chemically inbound and little bit you can join me too. One bullet to your head, big your brain be off too. Body code, leave you dead, bipolar, off my meds. What the lawyer told the jury, not guilty what they read. Crazy bitch, crack a smell. Girl, you out. I've been playing this for a while. You don't know, bitch, I'm off my rocks. You can't see me, bitch, I watch. Me and my head has been driving your block. Told him pull up, jump here for your spot. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, just
you can see your dedication like you into it, you body it. You know what I'm saying? So where do you draw your inspiration from?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. Beyonce is a walking school.
Okay.
And Missy Elliott. I love Missy. I love you so much. I love Missy Elliott.
Missy Golden was just in the
I think
studio.
With Babyface.
He was with Babyface, but Missy was in the studio too.
I did not see that.
Yeah, he just made it
Shout out to Golden. Like he's, you know, he's
the GOAT, man. He's doing it.
He doing his motherfucking thug. But Missy. I'm inspired by Anita Baker. I love Anita Baker. Anita Baker has timeless music. You talking about? You remember you said that you feel like I have like an old school sound.
Very old
Try to do old school, new school type stuff. Because that sound still gets played in 2021. I watch, and that's what I'm saying. I told you business first. I want to be timeless. I want to be played in 2037.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I still don't be thought about Aszelee J on your video. Hello.
Facts.
Girl.
Well, all right, Aszelee, I'm to any label. Who would you sign with?
Right now? So Def. Oh my gosh. So Def. Or No Limit.
Okay.
I love P. I love what he stands for. I like that business. So I want money. I want some money for real. So yeah, that's really like I said, So Def. You already know what he got. You already know how JD coming. So
I'm with it. I'm with it. Well, okay. Any last words that you want to say? Cause we about to mix, you know what I'm saying, mix our supporters, you know, cause people who know you don't necessarily know me and vice versa, cause you got the whole, you know what I'm saying, people from Georgia checking you out, you know. So, what last words would you like to give your supporters, your followers, your fans?
Shout out to everybody that is writing me them sweet messages. I get a lot of sweet messages that I don't want nobody to feel the type of way because I don't see a lot of stuff, but I really do. I love you guys for the support. And anybody that's in this music game right now, just do your own things and go for it. But really, too, learn the business part. The business side is so important. I mean, the terminology. Remember, I was talking to you today about the difference between the producer and the engineer. You know, it really is a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just definitely learn your business. Network like crazy.
Yes.
Do not be shy. My I'm Not Shy comes out all music streaming outlets July 16th. I'm Not Shy, Aszelee J. 14 songs written by me and produced by Low-Key Dre.
You. That's dope. Husband and wife duo.
That's my
fiance, but it's about to be husband. We claim it. Husband. Husband and wife.
2023, we did say that. We're going summer of 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did 2-3.
I love it. Well, thank you, breadwinners. Thank y'all for watching, supporting.
Thank you so much.
I had an amazing time with Aszelee.
Shout out to Miss Eva. Y'all know what she's doing is so amazing. And how dare I not try to get on Hello. Like I said, network.
Network is key. Well, I love y'all.
And I love you guys too.